What's up? There really hasn't been much to shoot because all I've been doing is going to work, coming home, making dinner, and go to bed. But another night we're doing regular tacos. We did chicken tacos last night. Our neighbors brought us some Cuban rice and beans, which made the burritos fantastic. But tonight we're just back to basic ass hamburger tacos. So that's what's on the menu tonight. Guys, it's like day 4, I think. I can't fucking remember. This is Matt. We're making eggs in the driveway because, well, that's what you do during a hurricane. As I said before, the hurricane itself, that's just the beginning. Living through a hurricane is the amount of time it takes to get all your shit back. And word on the street is LCEC is not taking any of the outside help, the same people that FPL brought down. So now they're trying to do damage control on the radio, but our governor's getting after them because he found out they weren't using any of the trucks that came out here to help us out. But it's the beginning of day 4. I just spent an hour and a half at Lowe's and about $300 on screen and random stuff. And so we're gonna make some eggs, and then I gotta rescreen my lanai so we can open our sliders and get more air into the house. Now keep in mind, I have no power, no water, no access to the outside world. So what I'm gonna tell you is based off of what I'm putting together. Apparently, the governor's trying to convince LCEC, who is my power company, who's a co-op who buys power off of FPL and resells it, and they're in charge of all the lines around here because they basically run them out. Apparently DeSantis is trying to convince LCEC to accept outside work. What does that mean? Basically, Florida Power and Light has been able to restore more and more people than LCEC because Florida Power and Light is accepting all the linemen who've come out of state to help. LCEC's not. Why? Well, the only reason I can speculate why is because they're too cheap to pay for the outside labor. What does that mean? That means the people who have Florida Power and Light are going to get their power restored a hell of a lot quicker than LCEC customers, which means I will probably be without power for 2 months because LCEC are a bunch of cheap. Okay, so we are sitting in line for gas for the generator for the neighbors because we're all pulling. You know, my neighbor's generator is our lifeline right now. So he's filled it up, it's our turn, so we're waiting in line for gas. Question is, will there be gas when we get up there? It's gonna suck if we wait in line. This is the gas station by my neighborhood. Line's not too ridiculously long, but there is the fear that you won't have any gas by the time you get up there, but that's the risk you're gonna run. I'm in the Volkswagen, so we don't waste too much gas sitting here. I may turn off the engine at some point to save gas, but that's where we're at. Evening of day 5, and we're making chicken tacos. We're tired of hamburgers and hot dogs. Got us a charging station here. We're offering for the neighbors to come charge their phones. No one's taking it up on us yet, except for the one Matt across the street, but he's pretty much hanging out with us. And so we are making hurricane chicken tacos. Thank you guys for hanging out with us through this. It's not our normal programming. If you really want to help us out, please like, subscribe, share us with a friend. And if you go to d-410.com, you can click on the Patreon link. You can sign up, subscribe. That'll help us. Thank you guys so much. I'm trying to drive to work, I can't see up my window. Literally the sun is too bright and it's too low. So I'm like doing 5 mile an hour down the street, trying to make sure I don't run anybody over until I can turn left. Luckily, I'm not going to be driving into the sun to get to work. But I do not know how people drive to work this time of day. It's insane. You can't see nothing. Now I can see because the tree got blocked. craziness. Welcome to day 6, I think. Day 7, I don't know. I'm a day behind. I don't know where we're at, what we're doing. But anyhow, still no power, no water. Good news is we're starting to see more and more power at the intersections, which means power is encroaching closer and closer to my side of town. But obviously, they're going to get the intersections and the businesses up first, and rightfully so, because those areas help more people out than my house would. So anyhow, I'm on my way to work. I just had some taps. I went to set it, my drag was too loose. I can cast any further now. Telling you, put a zoom worm on. Apparently they like to call it a zoom worm. Unless it's the same stupid fish. You want to wait on there too? You want to wait on there too? Ow, dude, you hurt me. Stop. Stop. Number 2. Or you can just use my pole, see if you like it, and then I'll switch yours out. GoPro, stop recording. We're down the street fishing. You want to walk down there with me? I already caught 2. Want a cold soda? Thank you.
Appreciate it, thank you.
No worries. Cool thing is, it's a short walk from my house, so just went home and got a different pole. Problem solved. I'm gonna try this chatterbait, and then I'll probably put a hook on this line. Good morning, day 8. Technically it's day 7 since the hurricane, but my power went out at noon during the hurricane, so it's day 8 for me with no power. Good news is they have water on Del Prado. Not water, they have power on Del Prado. So hopefully that means we'll have power by the end of this weekend, because it's supposed to get hot next week. If it gets hot next week, that's a big deal. We've been lucky because it's been relatively cold, but I don't want it to get up to 105 degrees again. That's gonna suck. Wish us luck. I didn't get your first one on video, but I got this one. Today's your day. That's a nice looking fish for a little guy.
Yeah.
I caught 3 yesterday. Carrie's got 2 for today. Out these. It's easier. Oh, there you go. Oop. He's a grass fish now. See him. He's a fighter. Thank you, fish.
He hit it hard too. I thought I had a big one.
Oh, it just came loose unless it was a tree. No, he's still on there. He's on there. He's way out there. I got shit in my line. I can't reel it in. Lost my weight. Oh, that's another nice fish. Fat one.
Mine was bigger.
Yeah, he had plenty of time at it. He swallowed it. There you go, little dude. Is that?
Got it?
Yep. He got power back in the industrial park across the street from Dollar General yesterday. Nice job. What is that, 4? 3 for you? GoPro, start recording. I don't know, man. They just got their power restored. I thought I heard one down there before. GoPro, start recording.
Oh, another one.
GoPro, start recording. See if I can find that other one. It's a pretty fish.
The other one was like right on his butt trying to choke him. Baby, but they're pretty. Look how pretty.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're pretty fish.
It's got pretty markings.
Yep. Put up a fight. These guys put up a fight.
That one?
Yeah.
Probably the one I just lost.
You guys better be glad we're not hungry. We have a whole bunch of you sitting here on the bank.
Yup. I got 4, you got
2 for the day. Yeah, pretty one too. You ready? Rocket sled to home. My daughter just walked down and said the power's back on, so I don't know if you want to turn her generator off and check. I'm walking down there to confirm, but I live where that gray Tacoma's at, or Tundra.
Okay.
So you may want to turn your generator off, check. You're welcome. Hello? Power's back on if you want to turn your generator off.
Is it really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're going to turn that on.
My daughter just came down and told us we were down there fishing. They came on about 10 minutes ago. You're welcome. Fix what?
The alarm?
Yeah. Well, we finally got our power back. It's day 11, I think. Trying to clean all this mess up. Mike's coming over to help me work on the water heater again, but you guys haven't seen that video because I never uploaded the first video from when I fixed the water heater. Fixed the water heater about 3 weeks ago and it died again. I'm hoping it's just a bad kit that I bought from Lowe's. So Mike's bringing over a better quality kit. But I gotta go in here and clean some bird cages and I'll be back later. Now this is a few days later. The day after the storm, you couldn't get down the street because all the trees were in the way. Somebody's come down here with a chainsaw and done a pretty good job clearing it out, like that one. Appreciate y'all coming and checking out. This canal has a lot of hurricane damage to it. We have not been down this since the storm, but I can tell you just from looking down here, all the trees are blown over, which makes me wonder if there's gonna be a bunch of bass down there. You can see Carrie's out there, and down that way past her, a bunch of downed trees. So if you guys are interested to see what a hurricane does to a canal system, let's go take a look, shall we? For those of you who stick around here quite a bit, this is the canal system Carrie and I were on when we got stuck under the bridge for 45 minutes waiting on the storm to go away. Yeah, it was. No, because remember we got down here and the lady on the right told us we could stay at her house until the storm was over. And then we paddled straight across. What's down there by the tree? Is that a fish or an alligator? Ah, to the right. More to the right of where I just casted. It's goofy, man. See if we can get a bass underneath this tree. Mine, you have to click the pencil at the bottom and go to enhance and then go to flip. Well, let me reel my line in before you paddle over top. Wow. I wonder if we can get underneath the bridge.
Why?
Looks like there's a tree hanging over it. I don't know, I'll follow you. Bat bridge is all jacked up too. GoPro, start recording. What the hell is that down there on the seawall? I almost don't even want to waste time here. I just want to go down there. Yeah, hold on guys, about to paddle down there. She wants to go in front of me. So for you guys joining, we are in Cape Coral, Florida. We're basically like ground 2, ground 3 for the storm. obviously ground zero was Sanibel or Fort Myers Beach. And then we took a pretty good ass with them. So this is like probably a 30-foot tree that used to be standing up, and now it's blocking the whole waterway. GoPro, stop recording. That's what I was saying. We'll have to probably put our poles in so we can squeeze through there.
Are they ever going to come and remove this tree?
Oh yeah, the city will have to send somebody here and chop it down because it'll clog up the canal. It'll just be a while.
There's so much junk in our canal.
This canal's got to be, hell, I don't know, 60 yards long, wide. Big old tree laying across it. Yeah, you have to bring your pole out of your back so don't get snagged on a tree come through here. Now I have plenty of footage of this area before the storm. I could do a contrast and compare for my YouTube channel. Oops, something just jumped right in front of me. I don't want to waste my time in this jacked up area. I can't really cast. Look at this crap. This used to be called Bat Bridge, because every time you go under here, bats would scream at you. There's fish jumping all over the place. Usually we don't have to take our poles out, but as you can see, our obstruction is blocked by trees. There's somebody's hot tub cover. Here are the bats. Looks like somebody did come through with a chainsaw. Get a worm on here, get a hook in the water. Yeah, the weather was definitely bad. Now, a little bit ago, Carrie and I were talking about, this is the lake that we had to hide underneath an overpass on months ago. This was not during a hurricane. I don't want any confusion. This has nothing to do with the hurricane. This is just, we're out here in this spot, and the weatherman said the weather was going to be cool. As soon as we got here, thunder just and lightning just started tearing up the sky. And there's a house down here on the right. Never met those people, don't know anything about them. When we're paddling by, they're watching the lightning, and they both said, "How far's your house?" We're like, "Quite a ways." Like, "Well, if you guys want, you can get off your kayaks and hide out on our lanai or inside our house till the lightning's over." Which is nice of them. Of course, we didn't take them up on it. We rode across the lake and hid underneath the bridge for 45 minutes till the storm passed. Okay, I want to paddle over here to the left or to the right, because that's where they're usually hitting at. Suck thing is, I'm going to be paddling into the current. Wow, that dude's Carrie, his pontoon boat flipped over. Guy's pontoon boat's upside down on the seawall. See it? That sucks. Can't believe that pontoon boat is upside down like that. Looks like there's an outhouse in the water too. Construction site. Who knows, all the fish beds could have been destroyed. There used to be a bunch of fish beds out here, but for all we know, this lake's just full of shingles and tarps and everything else. Fence pieces. I'm sure it'd be quite sad and disgusting to see what's on the bottom of this lake right now. That's why I'm not fishing crankbaits. I ain't trying to pull up half the neighborhood. As long as I don't find a body, I'll be all right. Yeah, fishy, fishy, where are you? They just built these two houses. This one, their roofs weren't even done yet. Oh yeah, their roofs were done. They just got damaged. So this white house and the blue house to the left are just built, finalized about 4 months ago. So those two properties are brand new. GoPro, stop recording. Try to worm flip real quick over here by this nonsense, see if there's anything laying down. Nothing's hitting on top water either. It's been 13 days since the storm. You figure the bite would be better by now. Yeah, fishy, fishy. That is an extremely heavy boat to get flipped over like that. That is insane. That's not some empty fiberglass boat. That's a big ass heavy pontoon boat. Huh? I thought she said she caught number 2. It's like, what? Wait a minute, I didn't see you catch number 1. She's worm flipping, I'm topwater fishing. Trying to get larger fish on topwater. Just gotta find them. Like I said, this used to be all nest right here. So I'm just guaranteed to catch at least 2 a night out here on topwater. During the spawning season anyhow. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got one. He hit on the landing. Number 1. He hit that as soon as it landed. It's gonna be a small one, but I'll take it. I need to get the skunk out of my boat. Oh, he's fighting. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. Trying to get my stuff situated here. He ain't a bad fish. I mean, he's not huge, but he's no super dink. Got one! You guys like, who's he on to? Carrie. Hold on, you guys. Because where my phone's at, it's hard to flip around. Told you I'd catch him on top water out here. There he is. He's a pretty little fish, huh? Thank you, dude. I'd say he's probably a little over half a pound, maybe. He was no super dink, but he's by no means a monster. See if we can get number 2, shall we? So by this lily pad over here, I can't remember which one I casted it by. Casted it? That's proper English. I can't remember which one I casted it by. Top water, right by the lily pads. As soon as it hit, he nailed it. Yep. She just asked me when I got my fish on. It said top water. So now she's gonna throw top water. Let's go over here by these lily pads, see if there's anybody else hanging out over here. Right here in a spot I'm at, it gets real deep real quick because there's a water substation over here. Wow, there's 2. That's the second outhouse. That's the second porta-john in this water. There's one on the other side and there's one over here. That gray thing right there, that's another porta-john. Yeah, I got my power back last Sunday. So my power and internet, power came on Saturday, I got my internet back Sunday. So I was without power for 10 days. I threw that one right by a lily pad, and as soon as it hit, he nailed it. If it's generally in the same spot, you're probably running over a branch. Got one. Right on the cut, unless I'm on some sticks. Nope, got one. Yes, he just hit it as soon as I landed. As soon as I landed, he hit it. Got number 2, guys. Tony, throw your top water. That's the most active they've been. He's a jumper too. He's coming up for another jump. He's bigger than the last one. Hold on, dude. I got you. Hold on, guys. Hold on, dude. I'm getting his treble hooks out of you. Told you. Carrie just got one on top water. Sorry about that. Here he is. He's a big boy. He's been out for a while. I'm gonna let him back in. Nice. Told you they're hitting on top water. We always catch them on top water on this lake for some reason. It's so damn shallow. Try again. Number 3. Here we go. Nothing better than a top water hit, huh?
You kind of hit that too, like shortly after it hit the water.
Yep. Right by a lily pad?
Oh no, like between those lily pads.
Both of us are fishing Guggen revolvers. I got a blue and white one, and she's got a bass colored one.
We're both tied into the deck.
So far. I find you always get bigger fish on top water. Hey, your lip locks are behind you, Carrie. It's easier to get the treble hooks out and use your lip locks. I'd put your pliers nearby too. It's almost like if they don't hit it on the drop, they're not gonna hit it. Nothing over here. Turn my boat and face the other way. Come on, I need another fish. We're tied up. I need one more. Oh! We both just threw our whopper ploppers within 1.5 feet of each other, going the other direction. That was funny. Our baits both landed within, hers landed first, but mine was already in the air and landed right next to hers. That's the most action I've seen in a while, so. I caught 2 on the top water, she caught 1 on top water and 1 on a worm, so. We're tied up right now. Oh, mine's all tangled up on itself. I think 3 is the most I've ever caught out here one night on top water, so. I need to catch 2 more to break that record. Because it's such a small window, they don't start hitting on top water until like 7:30. Of course, time's getting shorter, so now it moved back to about 6:45. I don't know, the top water bite might just about be over. Don't know yet. Neither one of us gotten a bite in a while. It's been about 15 minutes, I'd say. Thanks for the follow. I'm gonna start paddling. I'm going backwards too far. The last two I caught on this thing hit it on the drop. As soon as it hit the water, they were on it. Is that a porta-john there too? What? Is that a porta-john too? Yeah, there's one there, one back there, one over there.
Yeah,
There's three porta-johns out here. No, what's that over there? So what's this right here? So there's four of them out here. There's four porta-johns, an upside-down kayak, a kiddie pool. GoPro, stop recording.
This has been a Digital 410 production.